Hi, my name is Bridget Stryker from the Boone County Public Library, and welcome to the Vault. Today we're going to talk about the William and Ann Fitzgerald Collection. This collection is really important to Boone County and to the library for a lot of different reasons. Without them and this collection, we would have lost quite a bit of Boone County's history. What they did was they would photograph not only houses, but cemeteries and document the cemeteries, so we know what these cemeteries look like, even if those stones 60 years later didn't even exist anymore. So a lot of these cemeteries and houses, these are the only documentation we have of what these places look like. We have over 500 photographs from the collection. We have scrapbooks. This scrapbook is from the time when Big Bone State Park was just being formed. Bill Fitzgerald was a part of that process, part of the committee. He was the secretary for the group trying to get Big Bone State Park created. And so we have 3 scrapbooks of his information. We have Bible records. They would go around to everyone they knew and they would transcribe their Bible records. So in the middle of a Bible, in the center section, there's information on births, marriages, and deaths. And that information is put in there by the families themselves. And in some cases, it is the best source of information on that family. And so when the Fitzgeralds went through and they documented all these Bibles, we don't necessarily have these Bibles anymore, but we have the information, which is just as important. Back in the 1960s, the University of Nebraska came and they did excavations for fossils. And Bill Fitzgerald was a part of that group, and he documented in photographs the entire excavation of Big Bone. So we have that information over a period of years. Also, in the 1990s, a man named Stephen Worrell came to Boone County. He was a descendant of some Boone Countians, and he asked Ann to help him write a book of everything that she had transcribed over the years. So we have 3 books that are super important to Boone County's history and genealogy. And in the department, whenever we do genealogy and anybody asks us about their family history, we always start with the Fitzgerald-Worrell books for cemetery records, for the marriage records up to 1850, and for early court records before 1815. In 2002, when Ann Fitzgerald was almost 100 years old, she was moved into an assisted living facility. And her nephew asked the Boone County Public Library if we would like to come into their house and see if there's anything we wanted, any local history or genealogy materials. For over a period of 8 months, 4 of the Boone County librarians went in, and almost every single week for about 8 hours a day, we went in and we pulled the materials related to Boone County history and genealogy. By the time we were done, we had over 80 boxes of materials that we brought back to the Shaven Branch. The cataloging and the processing of all those materials took actually several years. But when we were done, we had all of the materials copied and cataloged. Photographs were digitized. Some of the scrapbooks were digitized. So we are so grateful to the Fitzgeralds for really their dedication in keeping all of the information in the collection together. And without them, we wouldn't have the significant part of Boone County's history. It's the cornerstone for everything we've done in Boone County. And for several years, their resources were the only ones that we had to really start when we were doing genealogy research. We have over 700 family files that are just related to Ann Fitzgerald's genealogy work. All of that information has been digitized and is available online at our website, as well as all the photographs we have. So not only do we have the physical collection, the digital collection that we created from their physical items is really the cornerstone for all of our archive information here at Boone County Public Library. If you have any questions, or if you would like to do your own research into your own family history, please come to the Boone County Public Library main branch. The local history department would love to help you with your research.